Hello friends, welcome to yet another fascinating video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, in today's video I'm gonna give you some very interesting English vocabulary to describe people and their characters. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please watch this video to learn some interesting vocabulary to describe people and their characters. And if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait. Immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So friends, welcome back once again to this fascinating video on English vocabulary to describe people and characters. And as I have promised, I am going to give you some extremely important vocabulary to describe people and their characters. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So friends, the first word I am going to discuss is on your screen, that is teetotaller. Let me repeat once again, is teetotaller. Teetotaller is a noun. It's a very important word. It means a person who doesn't drink alcohol. So when you want to signify someone who doesn't drink at all, you can use this word teetotaller. So just remember, a person who doesn't drink alcohol. So let me show you how to use it. Sam is a teetotaller. That means he doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't consume liquor. Up next, we are going to dive into the second word, that is wedlock. Let me repeat once again, wedlock. It is also a noun. It means the state of being married. That state of being married is called wedlock. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So you can use it to describe the state of being married. Someone is in that kind of relationship. Matrimonial relationship is called wedlock. So as you see, they were in a happy wedlock. That means they were happily married. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So up next, we will dive into the next word, that is out of wedlock. Very important term. So earlier I used the term wedlock, that is state of being married. So out of wedlock, that means someone with natural parents not legally married to each other. That's called out of wedlock. Maybe someone is born with biological parents, but they are not legally married to each other. That's called out of wedlock. Remember it. So let me show you how to use it. The child was born out of wedlock. That means the child was born and his parents were not legally married. That's called out of wedlock. I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we are going to dive into the next word, that is pervert. Let me repeat once again. Pervert, very important term. It is also a noun. So pervert means a person whose sexual behavior is considered strange and immoral by people. So that kind of person is called a pervert, whose sexual behavior is strange and maybe immoral considered by people. So let me show you how to use it. Everyone thinks Tom is a pervert because of his extramarital affairs. So I'm quite sure you are going to remember this word pervert. A person who has sexual behavior that is strange, you say he's a pervert. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we will dive into the next word, that is garrulous. Let me repeat once again. Garrulous. Garrulous is an adjective. It means talking a lot or talkative, and especially someone talking a lot and talking trivial things. That kind of nature is called garrulous. So as you see the example, some garrulous youngsters. That means some talkative youngsters, in fact. That's the meaning of this sentence, some garrulous youngsters. Up next, we will dive into the next word for today, that is timid. Let me repeat once again, is timid. Timid is also an adjective. Timid means shy and nervous. That kind of behavior is called timid. Someone is shy and nervous and maybe sometimes frightened is called timid. So as you see, our new neighbor is quite timid. That means he's quite shy and nervous, maybe not confident, and becomes frightened. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we will dive into the next word, that is grumpy. Grumpy is also an adjective. It means in a slightly angry mood because you are annoyed at something. That kind of nature is called grumpy. When you are in that kind of mood, you are slightly angry, maybe because you are annoyed at something, that's called grumpy. As you see, our boss is always grumpy during office meetings. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So grumpy means in a bad mood perhaps. So friends, up next we will dive into the last word, that is psychopath. So the last word is psychopath. It is also a noun. Psychopath is a person who is mentally ill and can be dangerous and can commit some dangerous crimes also. That person is called a psychopath. So I'm quite sure it's clear. You must have heard it. Now I'm quite sure you understood the meaning. As you see the sentences on your screen, his relatives think that Sean has become a psychopath. That means he has become mentally ill perhaps and can be dangerous also. So that's called psychopath. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So friends, today I gave you some extremely important English vocabulary to describe people and their characters, and try to remember these words so that you can use them as per the situation and sound quite proficient. And I'm quite sure you have also liked this video like my other videos, so it is my earnest request to all of you, if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So stay tuned for further informative videos, and please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.